Alright, what is up, guys? Okay, so, um, as you may or may not know, I've been considering doing a lot more reactions on this channel, and one of my big ones was I was going to hit some of the highlights of epic rap battles of history. And I was debating when I should start on that, when I should get started on that, if I should do that now, wait a couple of weeks, just figure out what I was doing. And then this dropped. They just dropped this. And I'm just thinking, damn, this is a pretty good time to start if there is any. So we're going to be taking a look at Thanos versus J. Robert Oppenheimer. And I had to look up who this guy was. Apparently he's an theoretical astrophysicist. That's the only thing I saw. Hold up. J. Robert Oppenheimer. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Any man who errs take 10 years to correct is quite a man. Both the man of science and the man of action live always at the same edge of mystery, surrounded by it. Okay. So he's just like, I guess, modern philosopher type dude. And I guess Thanos has like a huge like philosophy behind him. Like Thanos is like has a philosophy to him. Maybe I guess that's the connection here, because they always have a connection between their like opponents, and this one feels weaker than most. The connection. Okay. Okay. I guess that's relatively close to what we just saw, right? Relatively close. I want to see how they did Thanos, though. You know what? They always get it spot on with everything else, so I'm gonna just give them credit and say they were going for the bigger, wider frame. But at the same time, that is one of the weakest costumes they have ever done. Sorry, I'm just saying it. That is one of the weakest costumes they've ever done. Really? You put that as his first line? I knew he had to use it, but that was his first line? With bars weighing on you harder than your haunting guilty conscience, I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil pushing Terran who never learned to love his bomb. Seems you start. Is he the guy who invented the atom bomb? Hold up. Who invented homework? Oh god. Need to do a video looking up stuff like that. I'm joking. J. Robert Oppenheimer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so he's the guy who invented the atom bomb. That makes a lot more sense. So he's like a... Okay, that makes the I am become death thing more relevant. I didn't know what the dude's name was, but like, I do know that whoever created the atom bomb, like, he hadn't been meaning to create a bomb. He'd been meaning to, like, do a scientific process or something, and, like, it turned into a bomb, and the military took over and whatever, and he didn't mean to bring all the death and destruction that he did. Hold up. I'd like to point out for anyone who plays Fallout 76 or has played Fallout 76, the mission I am become death. That's the reference. I think I knew that at one point too. I think I knew that was the reference there. But yeah, no, that's the reference. Alchemist, and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, as your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burned the Avengers down to him. Isn't that admitting that he's got nice flow though? And you haven't even heard him rap. That's what I hate. Is I hate That's one of the only things that annoys me about ERB is they have them like talking about the other's rap skills before they've rapped.
Sent half your planet to be slaughtered, and now I'm off in oppenhimer like I did to my daughter. Got a physical when I'm rapping, 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan. Hydro.
Okay, I'll give him the Dr. Manhattan reference. I'm not hearing any big hits.
It's impossible, it's hobby.
Okay.
Just don't have the stone. Apparently, the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home. Cause you slept with your friend's wife, right there in your friend's bed. Then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
That's a good line. Okay. That's the first good line we've heard. That's not bad though. That's pretty good.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt. Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material.
You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. Okay. See, I don't think it hits as hard as the homewrecker line, but Robert's got like a couple of different good lines that are like coming together, whereas Thanos only really had that one good line at the end of his verse.
You were born to Eternals, but came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I'm not.
I'm a peaceful man. Yeah, he didn't actually mean to create an atom, but like that's not what his intention was going in.
You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle there is no balance.
For a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki. I'm the box office topper, the Marvel.
Made fun of the atom bomb thing again. That's fair because he didn't actually mean to do that, so he would be very embarrassed by that. So throwing that in his face would be a good one.
Got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. I will.
No, man. See, I get it. He was in Fortnite, right? But like, you're gonna brag that you got put in Fortnite. That's your whole big thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about that I don't like. Does Disney own Fortnite at this point? Does Disney own Epic Games? I don't know. I'd have to check. Cause they sure seem to. Probably will if they don't. It's the way Disney does things. Oh wait, hold up. He should have stressed low key. He should have stressed his words differently, but yes. Yes, good line.
You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the...
That's a comics reference. That's a pretty good comics reference, though. Yeah, so in the comics, Thanos was trying to wipe out half of humanity, not for balance or any of that other crap. He was just trying to impress Death. He was trying to, like, Lady Death. He was trying to impress her. And ironically, not only did she not want him, I think she ended up getting with Deadpool. So, yeah.
The destroyer of worlds, you got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl.
Another comics reference. Thanos is one of quite a few villains who have been stopped by a funny character named Squirrel Girl, who's basically, her whole thing is she has some dumb, her power is just like talking to squirrels or something. But like the running joke in the comics for a while there was that she could take down anybody through completely unconventional means. Like, she talks down Galactus. She's just, it was a whole thing where she would win against ridiculously overpowered opponents, and it was a whole joke because she was basically, like, powers wise, she was basically useless.
In the end game now, Tinky Winky, a physicist like Ant-Man, all up in your stinky. Anyone who
See, that's just okay, not bad. That's just a meme, but
now, Tinky Winky,
it would have been it would have been.
Ant-Man.
See, why not the ear though? Like, seriously, I'm legitimately surprised nobody thought of having Ant-Man string. Now, to be fair, I don't think he realistically got a chance to during the battle, but they could have written it that way, and I think everybody would have been happy with it. If he'd just, but you know.
All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Oh snap. Okay. It was good. It was good. I'm glad I decided to do that right as that came out, because that came out like 18 hours ago. That just dropped. I don't know how I didn't see it yesterday. I didn't see it yesterday, or I might have done this yesterday. But yeah, well, it'll be like 20 hours ago by the time this video is posted. But yeah, who won? I'd say I'm gonna give that to Oppenheimer. Just because Thanos had like 2 or 3 good lines, but they were all like just kind of while I feel like Oppenheimer kind of kept it up a steady, like his hits weren't as hard, but they, you know, he kept it up more steadily. So I feel like this one has to go to Oppenheimer. Yeah, I feel like this one has to go to Oppenheimer. Okay, so in the comments, tell me which tell me which ERBs y'all want me to react to. I'm going to be doing I have a couple, like I have a short list of ones I'm definitely doing. And I'm not gonna do them one at a time like I did this one, because they're relatively short and because they're not new. So I'm just gonna run through, just do a general, you know, maybe 3 at a time. Do like, I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna try to hit some of the big ones, some of the good ones. Give my opinions on those. But I haven't seen all of them. I feel like that's in fact, there are 2 that I know I want to do on the channel that I've not seen. Just because the matchup sounds interesting. Have they changed costume designer? Hold up. Costume design, Morgan Kazadi. Have they changed costume designer? Interesting. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.